Hi Ambazonians, as you join, please click share. Once again, welcome. It's your boy Prince J.K. and this is Merciful Throat. This is sorry, I did not mute my phone. Hi Dondinga. Great job, I see you doing. Please let's click share and welcome to Merciful Truth. This has been my platform when I've always been using to keep the revolution going. For those who have not known, I don't mix friendship with the revolution because my face is outside. I'm young, so I don't play when it comes to this revolution. I've seen all your comments on my wall. I've seen all your comments. Yeah. But when I was with Eric and we're doing good jobs together, none of you commented. I did not post on my wall for President Sako. No. I know you Ambazonians are very fast to say tribalism. No. I did not post on my wall for President Sako. I don't do my activism for him. If some of you want to doubt who I am, you can ask those who are in the consortium. I'm very slow to talk, but when you see me, I start overreacting. If you have realized, since morning I've posted about 4 times. That's how I do. For those who saw when I came out with Changshu's of the AGC and the agenda just for self-interest in their group, which after I did that, even Mark Barata blocked me on his Facebook, even though today we talk again. I took time. I don't come out to talk quick. No, I don't do that. I can be somewhere very silent. I observe because my face is out. And there are also people who watched my back. I never knew Tapang Ivo and Mark. I did not know their university life. But there are people who see my heart, they see my will, my desire for the revolution. So when I put myself into this, there are also people who watch my back. They try to make sure they know who I mingle with, who I talk to. There are people who know my hands are clean. That's why certain people cannot come close to me. Certain people cannot get in contact with me to talk with because they know what I feel and what I want. What I want is not me dialoguing with Bia, no. What I want is not me getting recognition, no. What I want is not me living a better life because what God has blessed me, I'm already good, I'm already okay. What I want is to give back to the streets. I say it every day on this Facebook. I've met many people on social media, many. We came for a short period and we go away. That's the journey of life. I can meet you today, we talk today, we be friends today, and tomorrow we are separated. That's life. So this is a revolution, and I have my goals. And as I go on with the revolution, I need to keep my goals. So for you, some of you who don't know, you don't know me, you don't know this platform, Merciful Truth, I take time, but when I post 3 times, is that I'm giving a signal. And for the message if you ask my brother Eric, I've written to Eric Tato direct. He knows. I've written to Eric direct. I've told Eric that he's compromised. I sent him the message when I was at work. I told him, Mano, you are compromised. He has not responded back to me. I'm sure you'll be thinking, how did I know? Yeah, but some people on Facebook were quick to say that Prince Jeka is this, that. No. I did it for Patasan. If you go back to history, for those of you who are joining the revolution, because I saw, even when I posted, I had to block many. I saw many fake accounts with 49 people, 50 people commenting on my wall. I blocked most of those ones. Yeah. When I post, I go under my post and I investigate those who comment. So when I posted about it, I went under, I saw those who commented, their names were horrific. Their names were terrible. I looked at their friends. Some few people were real. I took the real comments. Some few other people were not real, and I blocked them directly. Some had 49 friends, 5 friends, 10 friends. I blocked. Because that's the revolution. As we're on social media, La Republique too has its own. La Republique has its own. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, as you're joining, please click share. This is Merciful Truth. It's not hate. It's me, it's reality. Yeah, me and Eric Tato were very good friends. We have shared a lot. And I've given him what I've not given to many people in this revolution, which is my private, my Facebook. But it has come to a time we need to save the revolution. Because it's not about friendship. If I'm your friend, friends betray friends. Friends go and do their things. Just like how he dialogued with those which he dialogued. He never knew that I would know. Before his stance changed, even his Facebook issue, he dialogued with some people, but he never knew I would know who he dialogued with. Before Eric Tato changed and you started hearing about Facebook disabled, WhatsApp disabled and all that, he dialogued with some people. He had a conversation with some people, but it had to be hidden. It did not have to be opened. But he did not know I will know. He did not know that it will get to me. Yeah, and that's how the revolution is. That's it. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining my Merciful Truth. As I told most of you before, as a revolution goes, we are dealing with a we are dealing with a country which has embezzled Ambazonian for very long. We are dealing with a country which our world, our resources for the last 50 years have been taken. They have money. We are fighting against MTN. We are fighting against Camtel. We are fighting against Nextel. We are fighting against many people in this revolution. And it's very easy to give somebody money to change. When you want to know who is the person standing for the revolution is when the person divert. And for those who did not know how I started finding out is because at a particular time I realized Eric Tato, the smoke, the Gary master, diverted. Those of you who were ignorant. He was my very good friend and I know he lost focus. He lost focus at all. It wasn't about Sako. No, it doesn't have to do about old fathers. I have my movement. The Watana Wata movement is doing great. It's not about Sako, no. If you ask Tapang Ivo and all those who were in the consortium, when Tapang stood against Patasang, I immediately went on and started finding out. And I came back on Tapang. I came back on Tapang because they wanted to shut his own. He wasn't compromised, no. But he was doing it out of greed. Tapang was doing it out of power mongering. He wanted to just keep the power because the power was sweet. The few times he was on social media, Tapang even had views more than Eric. Tapang was having 2,500. When he comes up with Mark, sometimes they have 3,000. Yeah, but I did not care. That time people were not, but I told people the truth. I told people the truth. I came on Facebook. Some people were saying, you go on the social media with thousands of you, use me and do pranks. And some people will laugh, but I maintain my stance. And what I'm telling you here today, it's not about you. No. If you ask me. Before Patterson came out to say, if the parlor is too hot, go to the kitchen to Tapang and Mark. They knew. You understand? They knew very well. Ask those who know me. I did not look about, no, Tapang had views. But once you are for the revolution and you divert, for the fact that my face is in the revolution, I immediately start tracing why you diverted. The smoke, the Gary Master, diverted. Eric doesn't talk again about things that will push the revolution. No, you guys have not noticed Eric's focus now. Let me not call Sako. Eric's focus now, it's on the interim government of Chris Anu. He's picking on one to the other. I'm worried. So I went in immediately. I started finding out why Eric was picking on Chris Anu. After he diverted from Chris Anu, he left. And after Eric picked on Chris Anu, you see they've arrested Chris Anu mother, but I don't want to say, I don't know if he has anything to do with that. But after Eric hit on Chris Anu, they're finding a way to dissolve this interim government. The interim government is not Sako. No. The interim government is a foundation that has been built for long. I've told you guys that in the revolution, when the international government is involved, it's because you have two rivalry governments in a nation. The United Nations can never be involved in a country or in a peace settlement when there is just one government. No, when there is two governments. And now Cameroon has two governments. Cameroon has two governments. The interim government, not the government of Seseku in jail, because the government of Seseku in jail is already under control. The real government is this way. And that's why you see they picked up Chris Anu murder, and that's why you see Eric is doing what he's doing now. Yeah. Because it's to destabilize the government. It's to destabilize. First of all, let me start. Thanks all those who have been joining. I'm saying this is not for hatred. No. I'm saying this to my brother, my friend, which I've texted him, I've wrote him. I said I will call him, but it's unfortunately I came back. I had to take some nap. But after this, I will talk to him. I wrote him. I told him, Mano, you are compromised. If you contact him, he will tell you. I was at work when I made the post, when I got all the evidence and everything. I've been piling it, trying to call people, finding out my things behind. Then I got the details. I wrote him this morning. If he's there, he will testify to you. Even those who try to get information from me, I told him that Eric, you are compromised. Now, let me start with the Facebook. Eric's Facebook was not disabled by Facebook. No. Eric Facebook was disabled by him. If he has, let him come. This is merciful truth. Eric's Facebook was disabled by Eric himself because he wanted to change the page. He wanted to start a new page. And the new page was a hidden federalist, which nobody knows. Ludwig Etu, I'm not here to show you evidence. No. My things are myself. Those who know, they know I know. They know I speak the truth. Those who know how I get my things, they know. I will not come and turn and start showing you things. I'm not here to do a comedian show. No. But this is merciful truth, and it has been there from the creation of the revolution. And we have anybody who knows I'm saying it wrong, you should come and counteract me. Eric's Facebook was disabled by him. The two accounts was disabled by him because the two accounts contained very raw messages which could not contain on his new stance, which he had to stand for. He had to wipe out the old to begin with the new. So everything you hear about Facebook disablement wasn't Eric. Wasn't Facebook. No. I'll give you, even before when I got the information, I said no. I said it's a lie, because then somebody asked me, he said, why has Mike Baratta's Facebook not been disabled? Mike Baratta has been raw. Then they sent me the clearance. They said his Facebook account for Eric cannot be disabled. Facebook doesn't disable accounts like that. We all have spoken about guns. We have spoken about everything. So it can never, the Facebook account can never be disabled. Your account can never be disabled. And then I went for my personal investigation. How does your account take to be disabled? If you're doubting me, I will not say how that one. After this, drop this Facebook. If you're watching me, go on and look on community standards. What makes your account disabled? If it's speaking on self-defense. If I'm lying, go off this Facebook. Go to Facebook and go and check community standards. I will not tell you how I got the source. Go and look now as I'm talking to you. If you think I'm joking, go and look what does Facebook take to disable your account. If you think I'm joking, I'm saying it right. We are here. It's just let me get my laptop. I will not show you how I got the source. I will show you now. Let's go to, if you're on Facebook, let's go to Facebook. I'm using my phone, so I cannot go. I'm on my laptop. Yeah, I'm just doing this for Ambazonians. I don't like proving. I don't like proving. Let's go to Facebook. There you see what does Facebook take to disable your account. That's when I knew my friend Eric. It's from then I started investigating. For those who you know, I'm sorry, Ludwig. If you want to distract me, then I will block you from my wall. I've asked you one thing. Go on Facebook community standards. Just go. What does Facebook take to disable someone's account if it's based on self-defense? Just go there. I want to show Ambazonians some things. Our revolution is pure, Ambazonians. This is blood. He's my friend. He's my brother. But we have to save the revolution. I'm not doing this because of Sako. I'm not doing it. No. I'm doing it because it is my promise I make to the revolution. My promise to this revolution: no individual, be Sako or whoever, be Siseku, be Ayaba, be Bohabet, that me, Prince J.K., my face is in this revolution, that will decide for the people of Ambazonian people will decide. If it's federation, we will decide. If it's federation, we will decide. If you're inside Facebook, I did not want to take time to do this, but if you're inside Facebook, just go to community standards. You see what does it take for Facebook to disable your account. They can block you for 1 month. You have been seeing they have been blocking Mark. They have blocked me for 1 month. They are blocking me. They can block you for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. 1 month, 2 weeks, 10 days, 5 days. When they see something is not going. But they don't. Before they want to disable your account, they will send you an automatic warning. They will send you a warning. They will say, if you do this, that means they must have blocked you at least for 30 days. Either twice or thrice. Based on what you posted. They must have blocked you at least for 2 times 30 days. Yes, my account has been blocked 3 times, 30 days. It has never been disabled. My account has been blocked 3 times, but it has never been disabled. It has never. Then not to talk of WhatsApp. That your WhatsApp account. I want to teach you Ambazonian something. That the guy who was saying that he's more on this thing. We should come on the internet and then we do that, please. I will not be too fast on this. I will not be too long on this. I did not want to take my viewers' time, but I have to do this. So I don't know if I can show you all now, but if you can do it, that will be good. Just go to your and teach so that we know all. Peter Ngwa, thank you very much. I believe you have gone there. My laptop is slow. I've already just put on the code. It's coming. My laptop is a little bit slow. But if you're with me, you can do it fast. I want to just show you something. Yeah, that's when I knew my friend, my brother Eric Tato had changed. That's when I knew. Before I go to the visit of the bishop you saw that prayed on him, the AGC of my Cardinal to me. That's why you get, I'll come to it. Even those who called me, I did not tell them these things. I just told them small, but I will not go to details. I will not go because I have to keep my own side. I have to keep my side classified. My network on my laptop is, I cannot get it on now. Sorry for keeping you guys. Sorry, I don't know, but if some people are seeing it, I really want to show those who are doubting that I'm lying. No, merciful truth, we don't lie. We don't lie. I'm very sorry, but I really want to show you guys to see what it takes for your accounts to be disabled. I want to show you guys, but I pray you all be patient with me. I was not supposed to do this online, but I pray I have the time. No, everyone is my brother, Mama Prudence. Ambazonians, everyone is my brother. My face is out there, so I have to. I watch on all, and you have to. It's not only them. If you're there, JJ, just go when you go to when you enter there, go to help, Facebook help on the community standards. Ask what does it take for your Facebook to be disabled? That one will be easy for you. My computer, let me not keep people waiting. My laptop is really slow coming on. It's very slow, if you can see. It's slow coming, so let me not keep people waiting, but I would have done that if it was fast. If I had my iPad, I would have done that. So my people, as I was saying, and not to keep you all waiting, Eric Tato's account was disabled by him. His 2 accounts were disabled by him. His 2 accounts were disabled. If you go into Facebook, you go to community standards, just go and check what it takes. You see, even Mark Barata always come on Facebook and say, my account Mark Barata has been blocked, my account Mark Barata. You have never heard Mark Barata say your account has been disabled. Because when you have some numbers of views, Facebook takes cautions of those views. When it's like a star, they don't block a star account, they can hack your account, but they cannot disable your account. They can hack your account, but they cannot disable your account. No. Your account can be hacked, but it cannot be disabled. You have heard since the revolution started, you always hear Mark Barata always say, oh, please let me take some care of some. Mark Barata say, oh, my account has been blocked for one month. Follow me on Mark Barata News. My account, Mark Barata has been blocked. Follow me here. That's what Facebook do, because you have a very high audience. You have a very, very high audience there. You have a very high audience. So they cannot disable your account with 18,000 to 20,000 people following you. It doesn't work. The community standards, they even protect, because that's a database. That's a database. You already have a very huge database, which it helps Facebook. It sells out Facebook markets. It sells out. Facebook is a marketing platform. It's a marketing platform. And before the accounts which can be disabled is an account who has just been created for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. Those accounts can be easily disabled. Yeah. Those accounts, they will either, even before they disable those accounts, they will ask you to come with your ID. Like me, before my account even got to the numbers of view I had, The first time which they asked me, which I was using this account, Joshua Carr, had the Prince J Carr. For those who knew when they started visiting, when Tapang Ivo shared my first video about the Fako Chiefs, my name on this Facebook was Prince J Carr, not the other account. This one that is called Joshua Carr. It was blocked for 30 days and they asked me to bring my ID because some people reported my account that what I was saying goes against community style and know that I was using a fake name. So they asked me, and when I sent my ID card, they said, no, Prince J Carr, you have to use Joshua Carr because Joshua Carr is my real name, but I use Prince because I'm from Victoria and my fathers are the one founding members of Victoria. I'm a son, a prince of Victoria. So that's it. So it's even new accounts which are created before they disable the account, they ask you for a copy of your ID. They don't do that. So the account of Eric Tato, the first and the second, was disabled by him because he had to take a new twist. The new twist is he will not talk about Gary. You know, when we were talking about Gary was to protect, to boost our revolution. Gary was to boost our revolution. Gary was that one that if you go against our revolution, we have to deal with you. Gary, many people started finding out to know the meaning of Gary. His Facebook had some evidence which, for him to start this new page, which is now, it will sabotage the old Eric, the Gary master, the smoke. Yes, it will sabotage it, so he had to disable and then come to Facebook and tell Facebook that no, Facebook disabled. No, he was the one. He was the one. He disabled his account. That's the first. Now, the second, I want you all to know, the talks which Eric had with the Federalist before his change of stand. Yeah, the talk which he had with the Federalist. I don't actually, before they got the talks and his change of mind, I cannot really substantiate their discussion which they had. But it was like there were certain things which they had already gotten a lot of criminality evidence or things to use against Eric. They used more of intimidation, more of fear, and which he felt for. Yes. They used more of intimidation and fear, which he felt for. And he was scared that he would get implicated. Just like how you guys saw the Sala sued Chris Anum and later the court rejected it. But Eric own, he was scared. That was it. And the AGC of Cardinal Tumi have sent a delegation to Eric. You will be doubting how I know this. The AGC of Cardinal Tumi have sent a delegation to Eric, which was to let him know that Cameroon should not be divided because Eric's stance was very hard. And I told him, I said, Mano, in this revolution, we have had many people who have come like you. And Tapang came like you. They had thousands of views. But once you go against the will of the people, you go down. He did not know. Because my eyes, I am there. That's why many people want my head to go. But I've told them, bloods cannot go down. You have to let Ambazonian people decide. Some activists are even involved in this hidden federalist agenda. Some activists are even involved. But I'm still struggling to fish out. And there'll be one activist which I'll call his name. You should be careful. No, let me not call. If I call his name, he'll start doing his things very trickish. Let me leave the name to be open, so he will not know. So some activists are, it is a sacred agenda because they feel we don't have no country supporting our independence. So it can be done behind. They know that we don't have no people. The main agenda they use to intrigger them is we don't have nobody standing for our independence, supporting us. So federalism will be easily good. Let them come in. And mostly money has been used. Now, the visit of AGC of Cardinal Tumi, which you saw, the prayer which you saw, that prayer on Eric, which you saw pictures on Facebook, the prayer which you saw, it wasn't just a prayer. There was a visit before that prayer. There was a visit to Eric before that prayer you saw. The visit of that father which gave Eric that prayer was to let Eric know that the church which Eric is one of, Eric is a Catholic, the church which Eric stands for, which Eric grew up in, doesn't want Cameroon to be divided. Doesn't want Cameroon to be divided. The visit of the bishop of that, I don't know if it's a bishop or whichever father to Eric, was to tell Eric on how Eric can enable for federation. Because that's the platform which the church is there to give Southern Cameroon a lasting solution to the problem. The visit of that I don't know the father's name. He doesn't know, I know he doesn't know how I know this, but I have people covering my back. He was my brother, my friend. We shared many things, but he doesn't know. You see, we have many. The visit of that person was for many things, federalism of the AGC. Now, it has been made known to Eric that federalism can be done very secretly without you knowing. And there are still many. There are still many activists which come online and preach independence but walk behind and do federalism. Thank you. That's the name, Bishop Care. His visit to Eric and that prayer, the talks they had was on federalism, supporting the AGC of how do they call this man? Kadinatumi. That's the agenda. And there are some activists who are behind. Because they feel the rate of the revolution has reached which a federalism can be given. So you see all the attacks which you see, you will not hear Eric Tato. You never hear Eric Tato talk as the Gary Master before. You will never hear him talk as the Smoke. You never hear him talk with that authoritative spirit. No. You find Eric now to become a gentleman. You find Eric now trying, the only attack he will have is the interim government. Just like how when Ivo was taken out, Tapang was taken out from the consortium, the only attack he had was the governing council. That's it. When Tapang, was a federalist with Barrister Bobala, when Barrister Bobala came out from jail, the only attack he had was then the governing council. So the only attack Eric Tato we have now is the interim government. Despite who is there, they are struggling now to make sure it goes down. The next person might go to their terms. That's why you see in a video of Dr. Kwanga, Dr. Kwanga told us one thing, and I'll advise all of you Southern Cameroon. Dr. Kwanga said, either we get ready to sit on the dialogue table or we get forced. Yeah, because the international government is on a pressure for it's not on our side. They are on a pressure against us. I will not lie you Southern Cameroonians, what happened in Sudan, the international government will not want it to happen in Southern Cameroon. So despite you see me coming up with this, the federalists are up even more than us who are standing for independence. But I want to tell us for independence to push more further. The federalists are stepping up their game. They are using what the independentists we are doing to step up their game, because that's what the international government has in mind for a solution to what is happening in Ambazonia. But that's not what me, Prince Jeka, I think is the best. The best way to solve the crisis is for the normal people, the bike riders, the buy-am, sell-ams, the truck pushers, not even the diaspora, for them to decide. For them to decide, not we. So there are many federalists behind. There are many. And this one, the international government even support them, because they feel federation will be a lasting solution to Ambazonian problem. But whereas they did not know we already have federation before, many of our leaders have spoken it, but to them it doesn't sound. So the truth is, Eric should come up and tell us. He should tell you Ambazonians what he discussed with the bishop. He should tell you Ambazonian why did he lie that his Facebook was disabled. If me, Prince J, come lying. I'm sure you, somebody say he has come live. Just go to his live page if he has come. Ask him that why did he disable his account? If I'm lying. He's my very good friend. Why did he disable his account, and what was the visit of the bishop to his house? It was based on this. Even the push for the bus, even the push of the bus, it was after the account was disabled because it was a new beginning. The push for the bus was for it. The push for the demonstration with the bus. The push. I don't want to go to that because that doesn't even have to do with what I'm saying. That doesn't have to do with what I'm saying. So please, Ambazonians, be very careful. There are many others. The video will not be too long. If there's more other things, I will come on live again to tell you guys. For now, I'm letting you all know Eric is compromised. He is my friend, my brother. We have been, but he is compromised. He is compromised. Concentrate on your county. God has used Eric to bring one good thing in the revolution, county by county. Concentrate on your county and forget about Eric for now. Forget about Eric for now. Forget about Eric. I will still repeat it. Concentrate on your county and forget about Eric. God has used him to bring up a good agenda, which I believe even those which are using him don't know the importance of that agenda to us. Let's keep on being focused. Let's keep on being focused. If I have more, I will bring it up to you. For now, I've just told you the two, the visit of the bishop and the disabling of his account, which led to him initiating. He failed with his audience. They knew with his audience he could easily do, because Ambazonians loved the Gary Master, not the present Eric Tato. Ambazonians loved the Gary Master, the authoritative Eric. The ones which, like in the days of Barrister Fru, which we said, let the lawyers go to this thing, and we did it. We said, go to lawyers, go to Yaoundé, who will take care of your bills, and we did it. We gathered money. Yes, that was the Eric. But now that's not the Eric you see. Now that's not the Eric you see. No, it's not the Eric Tato. It's not the Eric. If you like, ask him again if he can. If you see Eric Tato speak like the Gary Master, then call me Prince J.K., the son of Merciful Truth Fake. You will never find Eric speak again like the Gary Master. You will never. So Ambazonians, be very careful. Be very careful. Let's stand strong. Don't be moved by what by those distractions you see on Facebook. No. Let's be focused. Thank you all for those who you're watching. This is Merciful Truth, and I was just keeping it real, saying the truth about an activist. So please have a good evening. And for those who have been here, who have watched, I did not come to take you much of your time. That's just it. So have it in mind, Ambazonia, one of your greatest activists, Eric Tato, has been compromised. He disabled his account. The bishop and the Catholic want to use him to settle for federation through the AGC platform, which is doing it secretly. That's why you see he pushed forth for the bus. And there are many other secret things I will bring forth to you immediately I lay my hands on. So have a great day, and bye for now.